All right, we got breaking news here, everybody. I'm Louis Amestoy back with this. Mike Griffith over here is this is a spectacular.
He's our prop boy.
He's a prop boy. This is a spectacular 3-part poster that Blake Bowser from Auto Club Famoso brought in. This is we determined this is from the California Hot Rod Reunion a few years ago, but it just gives you a size and scale of how awesome this is, and there's so many things going on at any given time at the raceway.
And why you want to get there early?
Yeah, why do you want to get there early? One, you got all the great activity going on over in the camping area, that's an awesome picture there. We have top fuel cars warming up, getting ready to roll.
Yeah.
Burnout that just happened, so that's going on. You got the rat rods, or you got the other guys down here in the corner by the timing area. So yeah, it's exciting. I think Chris is yelling about something. I'm not sure what, but anyway. Oh,
who wants to go higher?
Yeah,
you got to grow.
Go higher. So then you can see.
We need a basketball player in here. Where's CSUB?
Yeah, CSUB. Where's the guy from Egypt? Griffith was able to expertly identify when it was because of the. I actually think Matt was too, who's here as well. Was able to identify when this was because of the pistachio trees
are in full bloom, are in full leaves. Right. Yeah. Yes. So good job, Mike.
There you go, Mike. Very nice.
Think about it, Mike.
That's awesome. All right, it's the absolute. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. This on the table here, though, if you can see this here, this is what we're talking about. This is the 2015. Hard to believe we're saying 2015. Good Vibrations Motorsports March Meet. First time you got a naming sponsor.
Yes.
On this deal.
Well, for us, yes.
For you guys,
yes.
Right? And it's here. We're ready. We're ready to go.
We are. We tested last weekend for 3 days. And had guys running 570s out there, so they're ready, and they all run home now and get their cars serviced up. And
there was a primered. There was a primered funny car that ran like 589 or something like that. I can't
There's Mark.
Mark Meadows was there. Mark's the president of Good Guys Enterprises that puts on car shows nationwide. Mark has built a funny car. He was there, made one run. You're probably thinking of Dan Horan. He was there, ran a 580, and then
he has a new car.
Someone ran a 572. Maybe the other way around. Dan ran a 570. He has a new sponsor. Children's Hospital.
I think Mindy Fry was there too. But
Mindy was
she
there.
Had a little mechanical issue when I was there, and then they came back. I think
Mindy ran an 86
Robert,
or something.
Robert Overholzer was there with Dan's crew chief from last year. Is now over on his team, and that car's starting to fly. So. Amazing what a crew chief can do for a race car, and it's coming out testing a 10th quicker.
We're going to talk. Here's some news though. The Cruiser calling out the competitors.
Cruiser's called them out, and he's coming out.
Trash talking online. Cruise Pentagon.
Cruise
that's
will be
what
here.
I should have pulled down, and I failed to because
it's on our website. You can check it out on FamosoRaceway.com.
I mean, he's like throwing down with everybody. Said you bring yourself out.
Oh yeah, he's calling them out.
He's coming out
nationwide, and then he also said, you know what, I'm going to Bakersfield. I'll be there. So if you want a piece of me there, I'll be there.
So how do you accommodate that?
We've got, as far as we got room for any nitro cars that call. We pretty much we have to actually.
Oh, here's the one that I saw on Sunday.
Oh, that's Richard Townsend, I believe. Okay. I think that's Richard Townsend, the Nitroholic.
Right.
Yeah. Richard was there as well. We actually the Homeland Security requires us to keep nitromethane parked in the same area.
Okay.
Due to the unfortunate incident that happened years ago at the Oklahoma City.
Federal
building there.
Because
that's what was used.
Yeah, right.
Steer manure and nitromethane to explode that building. Sadly. So since then, we've been under kind of control of the U.S. government with the fuel.
Right.
And so we keep everything contained to one area. So we cordon off a certain area, a certain amount of cars, and we can fit about 65 nitro cars in that area. And so that's where we squeeze them in.
So what Cruz is proposing, though, is like kind of some match racing, right? And
nationwide. He wants to tour his car. He's calling them out, but then to go ahead and get things started, he's going to come to the March meet, and he'll take on anybody who wants to take him on.
How does that work? Yeah, he called out Mr. Explosive, Mark Sanders. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
So
he called out John Hale, too, and John Hale's just running big show this year.
Well, John will be at the March meet,
John will be at the March meet.
Yep, so he's going to do some select events in his nostalgia car. And
we have John Hale there, Cruz.
Cruiser's coming. That's probably it. Caps will be there, not competing. Boy, Ron's just busy with Napa, which is good for him. He's really doing well.
He had a really pretty good season, last year.
He did.
Yeah, he won a few. And
yeah.
Was in.
So he'll be there. Yeah, I mean, it's just a place to guys to come hang out. It's why we try and avoid any national events so guys can come. Right. Tommy Ivel's going to come there. We're going to have his card on display in the glass trailer.
Oh, nice.
The Barnstormer. He's going to be there hanging out all weekend, so he's a legend.
Last year, the buzz was when John Force showed up. It was just such a huge thing.
That was a surprise.
It was a surprise.
Just unexpected.
So you never know who's going to show up. That's one of the things.
That's you asked me how do I accommodate that. I just let it happen. I mean, a lot of times you don't even know they're coming. They just show up at the gate and the girls call me and John Force is here. Can he come in? Yeah, he can come in. It's okay.
I just showed up. No, turn him away. We don't need him here.
Yeah.
The March meet begins really. We want to say Thursday, but really it's already underway for the most part.
Preparations are.
Now there's an event this weekend though, March 1st. Right. What is the event this weekend?
That's actually Sunday is the first.
Okay.
Well, we have a street high performance streetcar race on Saturday. That actually, and forgive me, I've got a cough drop in my mouth.
Right.
I'm kind of.
That's right.
We are going to probably push that to Sunday due to the weather forecast for Saturday afternoon for us. And that's just it's still openings online actually on our website. It's like $125 a car for all day to go out there and run the car.
But really, I mean, you got trailers are showing up and people are parked and everything.
We actually had our first trailers there before New Year's weekend. They were lined up out front, wanting to come, get ready to get their front row spot, which you saw on that deal that Mike so eloquently displayed. So
Thursday testing begins at 9 a.m. Nitro begins at 3 o'clock. Friday, funny car, top fuel qualifying at noon and 3. And then Saturday, basically, I didn't do the bigger breakout schedule because basically just get there about 7:30.
It all happens.
Because it's just going to be a line going down the road to Famoso. It's just going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And actually, Steve was in here talking about their parking rigs. We park ours next Tuesday. And then a test and tune on Wednesday, and then Thursday starts all the qualifying runs. So it's 6 days for us.
We could definitely spend. In fact, we got to figure out what we're going to do with this show next Wednesday because you'll be busy.
I'll be out there.
We might have to go out there and do it. So
we got the Verizon portable cell tower again.
It will be there.
Yes,
there you go.
And all of our ticket scanners are now Verizon compatible, so we're going to be just scanning tickets and get you right in.
That was a huge upgrade last year. It's a good deal too, and I think I'm missing one price, but it's $30 admission for Thursday and Friday.
Friday,
and $35 admission for Saturday.
Is
there
Sunday.
An overall pass?
$125 for a weekend pass, and you can buy those right now on our website at FOAT, F-O-A-T, FOAT.com. $125 will get you in. Actually, you can show up on Wednesday for the test and tune and be there for the entire event.
The 2014 Funny Car champion was James Day. And let's show that picture here of the peddler car. And
they were here this past weekend testing as well.
The Funny Car field historically has been, or the last few years has been huge.
Yeah.
What is your expectation for this year?
28 to 30 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. And we're seeing some the funny cars migrate towards the Fuel Ultra class, which I have 22 of those coming.
Oh, really?
Last year we had 10.
Wow.
For an 8-car field. This year we have 22.
What was the crazy one that I saw? I always get it confused. Was it a modified, super modified that ran like some crazy time last year?
In what class?
It was in the California Hot Rod Reunion. Which one was that, Griff?
It
ran like 240 miles an hour.
Well, it could
maybe in the Pro Mods, maybe?
Pro Mods, yeah.
Yeah,
Pro Mods.
yeah. They invite
Pro
out
Mods.
the Outlaw Pro Mods, which we run those guys throughout the year as well, just not at the March meet.
Not at the March meet, okay.
But the Reunion, they scale their competition way back, 200 cars, so they can accommodate groups like that.
Right.
Those cars fly.
Those cars, that was amazing to see that.
Yeah,
2014 Top Fuel champion was Tony Bartone, and Mike and I were talking about this before. Is there any reason to expect that he won't be as dominant as he was in 20? I mean, what he accomplished in 2014 in any level, any class was totally amazing.
It would take an error on their part. They need to beat themselves.
Right.
I mean, right now they're just untouchable. Yeah.
And you think that's going to be? Would you say that he's the favorite right now?
Oh, definitely.
Okay,
without a doubt.
I mean, defending champion. He's unbeaten. He's got a great winning streak here.
Yeah.
Griffith, what is the buzz about Bartone and some of those others?
Well, Bartone, obviously, I think a couple of years before last year, they were beating themselves.
They were
totally inconsistent. Last year, they hit on it, and nobody was touching them. You got Adam Sorokin's got the same chassis, same car, but it's painted instead of black.
Yeah.
It's
all
red, and
yeah.
it's really
cool.
He's got gold leaf in his name. It's really pretty. So get out there, check that out. That's a beautiful ride. So
and it's a small block too.
Small block
cool.
Chevy. So trying to be a Hemi killer,
Yeah.
and then you're going to have the usual.
Well, Bill
crop of
Dunlap's
people back.
running well in the
high speed
car. They're running well. They tested last
Bill
weekend.
Dunlap
They were very
was
happy with their testing.
74 years old, young, I believe,
Yes.
and won the first March meet back when they really ran nostalgia cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No, there's still some hitters in
Top
fuel.
Fuel will be what, 16 cars?
Probably
total?
right at 16.
16?
Yeah,
So we'll have a
right
pretty
at
good field
16.
there for there.
We're going to 16 of them, 22 altereds, 30 funny cars, 4 rear motor top fuel. This first time we're going to compete them, a 4-car field.
Yeah, I saw
crown a
that on the
champion,
schedule. I was going to ask you about that. So you're starting to feel like you're going to.
We're going to try building that class.
Build that class up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're looking at 65 nitro cars.
Because more of that
on
was just
property.
an exhibition
It was.
class before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. But I did write down some notes. Not just nitro cars. About 150 gassers out there. A, B, C, D. About 120 of your nostalgia 1, 2, and 3 cars.
And if nobody's seen it, the
115
A
hot
gas
rod
cars.
Yeah, A gas.
That's one you want to stay in the grandstands and watch those
A
A
fuel,
gas
junior
cars.
fuel,
Just
7.0. Yeah.
The A gassers a wide variety of body styles. Some
everything.
even steel-bodied cars.
Oh, yeah.
And they are fun to watch.
Those are running on a 760 index, so it doesn't matter how you get there. You're trying to run the number.
Yeah.
You can be heavy, light, whatever you want to be. You just got to be.
And a
run that
misnomer
number,
anymore because they all run alcohol. But
Who's that?
A gas misnomer like
Yeah.
back in the day they truly did run gasoline.
They did. Yeah.
All right.
It's cool.
I got a couple things I just want to show off real quick. Griffith, there you go. There's my work.
Look at that.
There's my work.
Pitching
that I did.
in.
I pitched in.
Last minute preparations.
Yes. And Mock thought it was a joke, and the guy actually legitimately needed some help. He was doing a great job. So that's my.
That's Mondo, the guy building all of that right there.
And that is the new control tower.
Fully operational.
It is
We are
fantastic.
operating out of it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. And that's the converted
C-Vans.
previous tower.
Yeah.
Which
And that's
going
gonna
to
be
your
your
VIP
VIP
area. We've
area.
got full new AC, new insulation area, all reworked. Got a bar in there, and
This is fantastic.
got the whole thing.
Direct TV,
yeah.
the whole thing. It's gonna be a place to be. And then let's go to I got questions for you.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
I hope I have answers.
5 questions about Auto Club Famoso.
Okay.
The March meet is special because
Well, it's special to me because it's just where I basically started working at the racetrack at the March meet. My first job there was selling programs. I think I told the story before when I was about 7 or 8 years old, and I've been there ever since. So it's special to me because of that. It's what got me into what I'm doing for a living now.
You know, I'll tell you this. Here's one thing I'll tell you. It's special to me now because I went there on Sunday, and without Griffith, went by myself, and I know you, and I know Matt, and I know Rob, and I know Tom Mock, but I got to talk to Butch Hedrick.
Oh, wow.
For a little bit.
Yeah,
so I feel
good.
more connected now.
Yeah, Butch was out there testing a couple cars, getting
Yeah, it
ready
was great.
for the hot rod class.
So that's kind of special. You could just go to someone you've kind of developed a relationship with. And
I mean, it's a special race for everybody. Has their own story.
Right.
Everybody out there has a story of what March meet means to them. But for me, it got me involved.
You're a fan, and you want to sit where?
Oh, man. Well, besides the starting line, that's the most exciting experience. But I like about if I go to a drag race like in Pomona or somewhere, I sit usually about 300 or 400 feet down the track. It's where all the cars come to a stop from the burnout.
Yeah.
You get a nice little slow motion look at them, and they go, obviously when they make their run, they go zipping by you pretty fast there.
Right.
So I don't like being at the top end, which is towards the finish line. That to me is just, you see too much movement and cars coming down there, and it's scary.
Yeah.
I mean, they're hauling down there. In fact, racers will tell you that. They sit at the finish line, it scares them.
Yeah.
If they're in the car, everything is slow. Everything, they can see people and points on the racetrack. But when you're down there watching a car come at you, it's scary.
It is scary. I was scared. I was on one of
So
those
300 or
lists.
400 feet
I was one
is
of
my
those
pick.
lists one time thinking, these can launch into me anytime.
Yeah.
What's one of the things that always surprises you about Famoso?
Oh, wow. It's probably happens more. We expect people to come, obviously, for our events. It's when we don't expect them to come. That's when I get surprised, is when we're out there picking up trash during the week and somebody from Australia comes in and just wants to take a picture.
Yeah.
Or somebody from Europe. We're driving through California. We want to stop here and just get a picture. Can we get a picture on a starting line?
I ran into that
That
last
always
year.
just blows me away. Yeah, always.
You got to get a bite to eat.
Yeah.
What's the one thing you can't resist in the Midway as far as food goes? You have to get a bite to eat.
Well, I'm gonna be partial. We bring a lot of outside vendors in for our big races, but we also have our own concessions there. For me, it's the chicken strips and fries. That's
Chicken
my
strips and fries.
yeah.
All right.
That's my favorite.
Last question before we go to break.
Okay.
Driving down the quarter mile, you have a choice: Top Fuel or Funny Car.
I'd pick funny car.
See, look at that.
Matt's
over there.
As a kid, I could identify with funny cars. Not that I'm partial to one or the other. I love them both. But as a kid, I remember being at Lions Drag Strip. and just seeing the funny cars lined up and just being able to name them, just boom, 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 boom. So that to me just brings back great memories and
this is a family affair for the Bowsers. Dad's out there.
Yep.
And by the way, your dad did a great thing for us. He provided all those toys for our toy drive this year. All those bikes and everything was incredible.
Yeah.
So you guys are so involved in the community and so involved in this sport. And,
well, we live here and we love being part of it.
And we do a great job. And next time you see me walking the multi-poo, feel free to snap a picture.
Okay. Yeah. I might just get a video of
that. Is that a subbreed of a rat or something?
Easy. All right, we got to get a break on. Thanks to Blake Bowser, Auto Club Famoso Raceway. We'll figure out how to talk to him next week. He may not be functioning next week, but we'll figure it out. So we'll look forward to the March meet. We'll be out there all week, Mike and I, and we'll be doing stuff and posting all of our videos and stories in print and online and wherever else you can find them. So we'll be right back after these messages here on the Bako Motorsports Power Hour.